Hi, I'm Colin and we're in Leyburn in North Yorkshire for the Dales Food Festival. We're staying at Kraken House Farm campsite, which is one of our favourite campsites, and as you can see we've got absolutely beautiful views. We've got a little brook down there, we've got our fire pit, you even get a little picnic bench here. So we're properly settled in. We've put the tent up, the event shelter up, the porch up. And as we're here for a food festival, I thought I would talk a little bit about food, because on Facebook you often see people asking about preparing food while they're away, what do you take, you know, little things like that. So I thought I'd give you just a few very brief sort of pointers and ideas. Some of them you may already do and some you don't. Before I do that though, I'm going to ask you for a favour in return. So if you are away in a beautiful little rural part of the country and you've got a little village nearby or a town, please do support the local shops. You know, buy a bit of meat from the butchers and some bread from the bakers, and you know, a couple of things from the grocers, a bit of salad, and just support local shops. Although it's a little bit more expensive, you know, it is really good quality food. You know it's going to be really local. I'm not saying buy your whole shop there, you know, we can't all afford to do that, but try and support local shops as well. Okay, so we'll go inside and I'll give you a few little suggestions. Hopefully it's not too dark in here. So the first thing I would suggest is, if you're like me and you love cooking even on a campsite, but you don't like the prepping, chopping things up when it's a little bit windy outside and there's insects around and stuff like that, so, you know, you can do all of that at home. Let's have a look what we've got in here. We're having a barbecue later on today, so there's some belly pork, and I've rubbed it with a dry rub very similar to what I use for pulled pork. It's been in there for 24 hours already, so it's going to be really nicely marinated and you know, nicely into the meat. It's going to help soften the meat and give it really good flavour. You can do this 2-3 days in advance. This stuff, if it's kept cold, it's great for 3-4 days in a fridge. Another tip: take some frozen food with you. You know, if you like to make your burgers from fresh, make them up, put them in the freezer, bring them away frozen. They'll last 3 or 4 days before they're fully defrosted, and then they'll be nice and fresh for you. So, chopped onion, garlic, pepper and chilli, all already prepared. Did it at home. All I need to do tomorrow night, I'm doing a Thai curry, all I need to do is empty it in, ready to cook. Same with your meat, chicken already diced up, ready to go. Why spend time doing that? These are the boring things. It's not the enjoyable part of cooking. So do them before you go. They last, as I say, 3-4 days easily. If you're away for a week or more, you might have to do stuff. But if you are away for a week or more, if you're in a campsite that's got a nice covered utility room for washing up and stuff like that, why not take your chopping board and your veg up there and go in and use that? There'll be proper height countertops there, you know, do all of that there. You've got your washing up next to you to get, you know, your chopping board and your knife done. Bring some bags away with you and do it up there instead of sitting outside trying to chop it in the wind. Again, you know, marinated lamb chops in a nice minty barbecue flavour, absolutely gorgeous. Becky's got the camera there and she's just made a face like she wants to eat it now. Again, little things, potato salad, make it before you come, that's freezing cold, absolutely gorgeous. So just a couple of really easy basic ideas there. Get organised and, you know, do all of that beforehand. There are a few things you can do to cheat as well. If you don't want to put your chilli and all of that in, buy these little things, you know, little lazy ginger, chilli, garlic, you know, buy those, squeeze it in. I mean, again, once you've opened them, put them in your fridge or cooler box, they're good for a few weeks, you know. Bring tins, you know, stuff that you need. I don't eat tinned food as such, but what I do is coconut milk for the Thai curry and things like that. It makes sense to just bring it with you, get organised. The same with your stuff when you get to your site. Get everything out and all of your plates and things put away nice and neatly. That way you're not stressing looking for stuff while you're, you know, trying to get cooking. So I hope that's been a little bit of help for you. One other thing I am going to show you, whether you use gas, we brought the big cooker because we're here for the food festival, but sometimes we just bring a little one as well, or electric. Just, you know, bring all your bits with you, get it all ready, and then there's no stress at all. You've got plenty of space. So if you've enjoyed this, please subscribe, and if you haven't, watch the next one, and hopefully you'll enjoy that and then subscribe. Thanks very much, and I hope that's been of help to you.